Well, since there's nobody out there I can make a contact with, I'm going to go ahead and show you what it would look like, a simulation. So if somebody's calling CQ and I'm going to answer them, their call sign will be in here, and I can just select it, and I could right click and then use that as the call. That's the call sign. I'm going to put that KD0S back in there. And when I see him calling CQ, I'm going to answer him. So I'll just select this, and it starts the transmission right away because I want to answer him quickly. Now he'll come back to me, and he'll usually come back to me with something like that, and I want to send a signal report. So I got to make sure that I put the signal report up there. Let's say it's 559. And you might have the default set so it just enters 599 automatically for you. I'm trying out this a different way, so it's empty and I have to actually enter it in there. And then if I want to send a signal report, I go down to my QSO button, and this time it won't start the transmission right away. I go to my QSO, I drop down one, go to RST, then I drop down one, and I go back to you. And I can hit my transmit and receive, and there you go. On RIDI, it's all uppercase. At least that's the way I do it. Most guys do it. So I send the signal report, and then he'll come back to me with a signal report. And while he's sending it, I can go ahead and start my next transmission. QSO, drop down one, brag file, drop down one, and back to you. And when he's finished, I can go ahead and hit the transmit. Okay, that sends, and he'll send his brag report back, and I'm going to go ahead and say 73. So I'm going to start it with the QSO. And what's really good about this is I can drop down one and then type in something simple. And then drop down one, click on my 73, and that'll do it. So when he finishes, I'm ready to send it. And I don't have it so it logs automatically. You can set it up that way if you want. To edit these macro buttons, just right click on one of the buttons and you can edit it right there. My brag file just got that in it. And let me show you the CQ repeat, since I use it a lot. It's got the timer in there, and it's set for 30, and that gives it quite a few seconds so somebody can come back to my call. So it will just automatically send CQ every 5 seconds. And then let's see, what's the other one that I was going to do? Oh yeah, when I'm calling CQ, or when I'm calling CQ, I'm going to right click on it. I've got an idle in there, and the idle is set to 2, and that just gives the other person enough time to recognize that, hey, that's going to be a RIDI signal. I better jump over there and see what he's saying. So it just gives it a couple of seconds. I don't think I have it on that one, do I? No, I don't. So that works really good. You've got the idle in there, and then the timer. Those are a couple that you might like using. Okay guys, well, I'm almost up to 10,000 subscribers, so help me reach that milestone of 10,000 subscribers 73 and good DX.